Okay, so here we are again. So I got a message on my Facebook earlier from my first video, which apparently is called a vlog, so new word for me, that it really helped one of my friends, Jennifer Baird, kind of put her week into perspective, because apparently she's had a bad week, which I always hate to hear. She is Brendan's, or was Brendan's, second grade teacher, and she has been a true friend through all of this. She helped me go to grocery stores, do errands and such when I was not able to do those things for myself, back in the very beginning before the diagnosis. And it really just kind of made me think that we all go through our own issues, and I don't want anybody to think my issues are worse or better or anything from theirs. We all have our own path. And I try to stay aware of that. And I try to keep people in my thoughts. I can't say that I'm a praying person anymore. God and I have definitely had our issues through this. I'm not sure I believe much anymore. So-called churches have burned me in the past, and this disease, and then the things that have come after this disease. As soon as I got the disease and I got on the prednisone to help with the disease, I ended up with what's called Cushing's disease, or Cushing's syndrome. And it's where I have the hump back in the back of my neck. It's where I had the big fat round face, which was much fatter than it is now. It made my periods irregular. I didn't have a period for about 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years. I didn't have a period. It caused hair growth on my face, so I was shaving my face every day. It caused this wonderful little chicken neck here. It has caused stretch marks, which I will show you, and this is not something that I've really shown to many people, but this wonderful stuff right here, I have it all over my body. I do. I have it all over my body. I have it from my arms here. I have it all over my boobs. I have it all over my stomach. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I have it everywhere. And so, because of that, sorry, I know this is a weird angle, and you're probably turning your head all kinds of funny places. Sorry about that. But I just want you to know that, it's caused a lot of things. That's called excessive stress marks. So I've had that. I had where the hair on my legs and under my arms didn't grow, but I had hair all over my face. It's just been kind of crazy what all it's done. It's given me a very round belly. It makes me look like I'm 12 and a half months pregnant, something of that sort. It's really, and it happened fast for me. It happened really fast. A lot of people with prednisone don't get this. And then there's the fortunate few, and I'm, one of those. If it's going to get done, it's going to get done to me. I just kind of have that kind of luck in life. But anyway, so I wanted to tell you, just kind of give you a little glimpse into a little bit of my everyday. Every 4 hours, I have to take medication. It's just how I have to be. My body doesn't respond to some of the medications that go in intravenously, and so I have to take everything in pill form. So, which I guess is a blessing and a curse. Blessings that I don't have to get poked and prodded, and I don't have to have a port in my chest, a cut in my chest, and I don't have to have all of those other things. But what I do have to have is this little nifty thing here, and this is my 1 day of medication. I'm up to 33 pills now, I believe it is, and I have medicine in here that helps regulate my blood pressure, because my blood pressure is high because of the prednisones. The steroids, even after you stop taking them, they don't stop. Their effects on you. A lot of them keep going. A lot of them have done so much damage already that your body can't repair itself. I have blood pressure because of the high blood pressure because of the steroids. I have weak bones. Right now I have 3 broken bones in my right foot, which was just confirmed again by an x-ray last week. And I have 2 broken bones in my left foot. And I wasn't doing anything major with when I broke these feet. My right foot, I can remember the first time I broke it. I just was literally just walking. I stepped off of a step, perfectly normal step, and pop. And I knew instantly it was broken, just shooting pain. My left foot, I don't know how I broke it. I don't remember breaking it. I remember feeling some pain and going to the foot doctor and him saying, "Oh, you broke your foot." So I've had broken feet of one sort or another for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. About 2 years. So it's kind of been crazy. So I take prednisone for the I take lisinopril for the high blood pressure. I take calcium pills for the osteoporosis and weak bones that the prednisone's caused. I take alendronate for the osteoporosis that I have. I take hair and skin and nail supplements because after the 2 rounds of chemo, my hair wouldn't grow at all. And doctors really didn't have any answer for it. It was just kind of you need to get wigs. And I get so hot all the time. I sweat like crazy all the time, pretty much, that I could not even begin to imagine wearing a wig. Oh, Lord have mercy, I'd have to move to Siberia. So I take that. I take Mestinon, which is a medication that's just for my myasthenia gravis. But anyway, I just take this huge gamut of pills every day just to be able to sit in front of you and do this little vlog. Great word. So this is my typical day. Today I've been here at home. Justin did not feel well today, so he's been home. But I have rested today. I kind of got emotional last night. Just a lot going on. I kind of got emotional and anyway, and I just did not sleep well. I have sleep apnea now from this disease, and so I have to wear a sleep mask and have the machine, which is wonderful, helps me sleep so much. But it's been hard. I know I say that a lot, but again, my heart is no harder than yours. It's just a different battle. So with the prednisone, I gained 100 pounds, and I've been able to lose about 30 of it, but I'm still at 38% BMI, and so I can't really start to heal. My feet can't heal. I can't start to get more energy to be able to do more things until some of this weight is off. And I pretty much eat really, really well. I do. I try really hard to watch what I eat. When I do splurge, I really splurge, though. I admit it. Yeah. But that's very fair. That's very rare that I splurge like that. I eat pretty healthy. Just haven't been able to get much more weight off. And so for the first time in my life, I am considering weight loss surgery. And that scares me. It terrifies me. But I'm really afraid that if I don't, that my condition's only going to get worse as far as my weight. And with your weight comes your depression, and comes, which I already have depression, and I just feel like it's just going to be more of a mound of pressure and weight and physical, mental, all of it. So today I started filling out paperwork, pre-surgical paperwork. So I'm praying that Medicare and Medicaid will pay for it. I seemed qualified for all the conditions. Just worried. I don't heal very well with all of these medications. Last year, I had a lumpectomy done. They found a mass in my breast. It was benign, thank God, but it was a big mass, and so I have a big scar. My body, because of the prednisone, did not take to the stitches well and dissolved the stitches, and so I had an open wound for a while. And now I have a really kind of nasty scar, which I guess at this point I have scars in my groin, and scars in my neck, and scars on my side, and what's more, scar in my boob. But it kind of deflated it and kind of made it a little bit of kind of a weird shape, which I guess I really shouldn't care, but it's just one more hit to the vanity thing. Just one more hit to the self-esteem. I mean, thank God it wasn't breast cancer, but it's scary. It's scary. Anyway, so I'm worried about having this surgery and healing, and doing okay with it. So I'm going into kind of unknown territory again, and I don't like unknown territory. It scares me. The stuff used to not bother me at all. But, I love my son. I love my children, but geez Louise, my youngest son is definitely he's the logical kid. He's scientific minded, he's very logical, and so his questions were what kind of surgery I was going to have, and I told him, it was between a lap band or a gastric bypass, because those are the only two that Medicare will pay for. And we talked about the lap band, and he did the research and came back to me and said, he didn't think that it had the best results and that I should go for the gastric bypass. But he was worried about healing, and the next question out of his mouth was, have you paid your life insurance? Love that boy. Love that boy, love that boy. He asks me that every single month. Not because he wants me to die, just because he wants to make sure that everything's taken care of. And he's worried about his college, to be honest, and I'm proud of him for that. So, but anyway. So for all of those of you out there who are struggling with your weight and struggling with your self-esteem and struggling with the ailments that come with older age, just remember, we're still kicking. I think we've all lost a few friends now that are our age, that we went to high school with, went to college with, and they've died. And we haven't. We're still here. Each day's a new day. Yeah. Some days we just feel like we have one foot in the grave. We just have to remember to put that boot back on and shake that dirt off and walk on. Well, anyway, it's actually time for my pills. So I've got to go eat me some crackers and take my meds. So, love you all. And in the great words of Star Trek, live long and prosper.